And that's how you pull off a Super Smash Brothers super epic finale of a freaking 200 hit combo. Wait. Hello everyone and welcome to NerdTaku. In a series where every single 2 days a week we basically appreciate anime, the good and the bad, and maybe even the ugly. And still, if you guys have a good example of an intro that I can use, feel free to type it in the comments down below. I've been trying to figure out one for quite a while now. Anyways, today we were talking about My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, probably one of the greatest achievements that ever came out of My Hero Academia. And if you haven't heard of My Hero Academia, you've completely been living under a rock for the past while. Because ever since its achievement back in, I believe, 2016, My Hero Academia had been blowing up in popularity. Not only in just the anime itself, but the manga has been blown up out of proportions, including Kohei Horikoshi claiming that he will beat One Piece with My Hero Academia running longer. We'll have to see if he proves right. Anyway, My Hero Academia 2 Hero starts off with with a little backstory behind All Might. It doesn't tell us his origin, but it shows us an earlier fight where he teamed up with a guy named Richard, and basically they're sort of like Batman and Robin in a way. Richard is basically the Robin of this territory, while All Might is basically the Batman. He's the all-powerful one and whatnot. And the reason I compared him to Batman and Robin is because Richard has basically like Tim Drake's Robin Mobile from the original Robin comic books, the Red Bird. I mean, because it's basically it's that. I mean, it can fly, it can drive, it can do almost anything. But then it got to years later, I think it's like 16 years later or something like that, where we're with All Might and we're with Izuku, and they're going to basically this World Technology Expo, where All Might is meeting up with Richard again, and this is when Richard finds out he's losing his powers, and he doesn't know why, but he's building a device that would enhance All Might's abilities. This doesn't go too well. Izuku meets up with all of his friends from school who apparently are part of a tournament, including seeing my boy Todoroki take down um, take down Bakugo. That was epic. So Izuku meets up with everybody. He even meets Richard's daughter named Rebecca, who becomes basically the main primary source of this. You know, if in any circumstances, I do like the relationship between Rebecca and Izuku. Um, Basically, in that, like, in a way, Rebecca trying to help Izuku with all his powers and maintain them. She knows his secret, and she's not trying to do anything really to hinder that secret. Whereas with the other love interest of Izuku, it's sort of like they might not turn to the side of evil, but as we see through My Hero Academia, there is always that chance that someone can turn to the side of evil. It doesn't have to be today, it doesn't have to be tomorrow, but it can always be some certain day of the week where it's like all of a sudden, I'm evil, and then all of a sudden, you know? So, what I really like about this is that there's a character, a new villain in here called Wolfram. Wolfram is basically the villain of this story. It's no, I think he like had something to do with All Might in his past and whatnot. But the guy that voices Wolfram did an amazing job voicing like this villain that really like gives you some shield when he speaks. And he captures all the heroes waiting at the expo when Richard was gonna make his grand entrance with this new technology piece, and he can't. And All Might is hindering himself, trying to keep his form together, like, you know, trying to hold himself together so he doesn't become a wimp in front of them. And then you get to see the kids themselves go up after these supervillains. And that is what really sells it in this movie, that you get to see the kids do some superhero action. But that's not all. they go up against these sentry bots that basically protect their domain and whatever. And this is what really sells it to me. The point right here, when you get to see them get weak on their quirks. You know why Hancock is one of the most recommended superhero movies of all time, including I have it and I can recommend it? Because it shows a superhero's weakness. Not only the superhero's rise to greatness and then fall, it goes to show a superhero's weakness. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there was a moment when Hancock starts to lose his powers in the film, if you haven't seen it yet. And it's a really great moment where he tries to rise again and become the hero that he was, you know. And definitely you get to see that same kind of thing here, where before the kid were basically sort of like how Will Smith was in Hancock a little bit, sort of like recluse with the powers a little bit, that they didn't quite know how to use them, but they trained with them, you know. And then eventually they become the superhero that they want to be, and here is where that huge climax comes in, where you get to see them get weak on their powers, that they can't keep doing the same thing again. I know that they're both two completely different films, but I feel like it's the same kind of process in a sense. But the final really great moment is when Wolfram takes the device, he uses it on himself, he amplifies his own power, and he becomes like mad with power. He kind of looks like one of the characters from Hunter x Hunter. I don't know if that was intentional. He looks like, I don't know his name, oh god, and Too Spooky did a video on him too. Crap. He's a big red guy. I don't know. But anyways, the final climax comes from the best moment in this, where Izuku and All Might team up together and do a double Detroit smash and just take Wolfram down for the count. And you know what the best thing is? All Might proved that he doesn't need the device that Richard created. He proved that in this movie. And Rebecca gives Izuku something that increases that can help him with his punch, you know, sort of like a boxing glove kind of thing, you know, and he breaks it, not intentionally, but accidentally, you know, because of his power, and that's where it really shines in this movie. The animation by Funimation is just stupendous. It's great. I love the voice acting. All the voice actors come back to reprise their roles. I love the voice actor for Richard and Rebecca. They both gave off a grand performance, especially the voice actress behind Rebecca. And again, Wolfram, the voice actor that was Wolfram, did an amazing and incredible job. He really showed his performance as like the biggest asshole on the planet. Well, that's gonna end off for me, as we are going to end and we're gonna end this year of reviews. If you guys have seen my Christmas special as of yesterday, I congratulate you. If you haven't, I recommend that you do. And here's a little quick notice from me. I'm going to be taking a break off from doing NerdTaku until January. I hope that you guys don't mind, but I want to kind of catch up on different stuff, plan different reviews, be able to watch the anime that I was given, as well as do some other stuff as well, and basically plan out different things that I do want to do in the future. So yeah, and if you haven't checked out My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, I highly recommend that you do. You can watch it on YouTube. There are a few videos I saw when I was looking up a clip to use for this. It was there. I don't know why that was, but it was. So definitely, yeah, you can go and check that out, but I would recommend probably buying it for yourself. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for giving me an awesome year working on NerdTaku. It's been a blast, and I'm not done yet, because we're coming back. Till next time.